We're going live. How's everyone doing today? It's a beautiful, awesome, amazing Monday, the 15th of January, 2024, MLK Day. It's shining the light on the dark. Good morning, Lisa M., Jeff Finch, Scott Steiner. How you doing, Scott? Amy Perrin, thank you for stopping in. A little start of our 5-day fast. You can do 1-day fast, 2-day fast, 3-day fast, 4-day fast, or up to 5. And if you want to just drag it out to 5, 6, or 7. It's your call in this life. Shayar, George V. Lee, good morning to you. Marvin Malley, we got our boots on. Life is great and grand, and you have to take some challenging risks in this universe. Without it, nothing happens. Right on. Adrian Carter, good morning. Thanks for stopping into my good friends on the Dr.Kiltz Instagram, the CNY Fertility Instagram, Skittles, AG, good morning. On my way to CNY Sarasota. Nice. Awesome. Great team in Sarasota. Great team everywhere. Doing our best to make it better and better and better. East Texas, stay positive and always hit the alive button. Get down and do your 50, 100, 200 push-ups, whatever it is. And Richie, good morning. How you doing, Ann? Good morning to everyone. Made it up for the hour of power. Ingram, Texas. Awesome. Let's see. Erica Arntz, my great painter friend. And remember, you're all artists of life. We're all the artists. And the job of life is to express your artist nature, whether it's singing, dancing, poetry, painting, music, wherever it is. Let's see. SJ, let's see. Sheedy from the Netherlands. Hey, my friend. Good friends in the Netherlands, all around the globe. We're up early for the hour of power, 5 to 6 a.m. Eastern time. I get up about 3 a.m. I do my meditation, prayer, cold water work. I do my 100 push-ups, and then I get up and then get out and I get to work. And the most important thing every day, as my good friend Marvin Malley says, work boots on. IO Odyssey. I keep eating what I shouldn't. Today is another day. Help me focus. IO Odyssey. I eat what I'm meant to eat. And today we start a fast. Listen, if you at least get 24 hours in, that's fantastic, or 23. I typically do one meal a day at night. That's my habit. And I'll do a 2 to 3 day fast a couple times a month. I do a 5 to 7 day fast twice a year, January, July. So join us. Sandra Lee, good morning. How you doing, Sandra? Great to see you. Awesome. Good morning. On my way to Sarasota. Tony Shaw, Sama. If you see my good friend Alan Glover, give him a high five. Noel let's see, DeFrank, Christina Wells, Laura Freya, Steve Watts, Nick Richberg, Ken Brimmer, Lisa M, Jeff French, Scott Steiner, Amy Perrin. Thank you for stopping in the Mighty Tribe. So tonight we have Tony Hampton, Marie Emmerich on the Mighty Tribe live Zoom meeting. So bring your questions and we're going to submit them. Let's try to get them submitted early on the Mighty Tribe, if you would. But get those hands up early. The moment you lock in, put your hand up because you got a question. Keep them short and sweet in the comment section so we can get as many people, many questions as possible. A great day, God's universe. And what do we got? What quotes of the day? I went over a little bit to look at the little, let's see. Our scientific power has outrun our spiritual power. We have guided missiles and misguided men. We have to put, we got to put the spiritual side, build it. Build dikes of courage and hold back the flood of fear. Martin Luther King, MLK Day, a nation that continues year after year to spend more money on military defense than on programs of social uplift is approaching a spiritual doom. We have to put more resources into helping build each other around the globe in more amazing and positive ways. All right, Mark Kimball, good morning from Dakota Trucker. Awesome. My trucker friends, without it, we don't get the stuff we need, right? And without the social media is such an important thing, I think, in medicine for us to all communicate, to share, to learn together. All right, Macro Mama, what is the scientific reason that keto is recommended for fertility? Keto and carnivore are anti-inflammatory diets. They're low to no inflammation. And by going keto carnivore, you'll reduce inflammation. You'll increase the natural function of your fertility. And I've got so many babies happening that way. Sandra Lee, joyful enthusiasm. Oh, We get a little Barbara Glands there, right? Let's see. Spreading continuous enthusiasm. What do we got for today? I wanted to read yesterday's. You don't have to blow out the other fellow's light to let your own shine. Actually, you want to shine on others and help build them up, not take them down. Our greatest glory consists not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Absolutely, Sandra. We love you. Roland Womb. Good morning, Mama. Mame. Archer Love, good morning. I'm trying to get everyone here. You guys are, sometimes the names are a little tough, but think about all disease as some sort of an allergy or inflammatory process. Autoimmune diseases. The majority of diseases are, we'll call them autoimmune, but they're really immunologic, right? That means your body is reacting to something. The number one thing that our bodies are reacting to is a high plant-based, low animal fat diet, and that's all it is. And what keto is technically a high fat, low carb diet, and it really works remarkably well for so many people. And that's why I talk about keto, carnivore, paleo, faith, fasting for improving your fertility. Let's see, Macro Mama, good question. Sexy as Candy, good morning to you. Thanks for stopping in for the Hour of Power with Kiltz in the morning. We got to have our plants nearby, right on planet Earth. All right, let's see. Pula, good morning. Refreshing outside. I was out in the cold yesterday. I got in the pottery studio, loaded the kiln. Go to kiltzcups.com. We got some more blues, and I got some creams coming. I've got to work on some more Starry Nights and some Brickyard Red. Awesome. Noel Batista, good morning, my friend. Let's see. Ron Aromando, good morning to you, my friend. Ben Wu, good morning to all. Repentance and gratitude. Replenish. I like the word replenish. Ryan Bukarki, good morning to you. Hi, Doc. It's a great day. Thanks for stopping in. The Hour of Power. What are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? But most of all, what are you thinking? You want to think positive, right? You want to think above what you've been thinking. All right. Husband sperm analysis includes everything except morphology, detrimental figure. Morphology is one of the most important ones, but you can improve it by looking at Kiltz's Keto as Carnivore and look at the family building guide on cnyfertility.com or Amazon. Awesome. Good morning, Ben, Lisa Marie, Barb, and Nelson. Good morning to all. Great day. Nomad Man 777. So what are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? And what are you inspired by? I was watching Peter Olson. I got to get this right. Got to get this going. Peter Osborne really had some great stuff. It talks a lot about autoimmunity and inflammation and autoimmune diseases, and talks about how grains are the killers, and right on. And he didn't talk necessarily about keto, paleo, and carnivore, but he did really point the way to a lot of really good information that we're killing ourselves by eating a high plant-based, low animal fat diet. So simple. Amy Perrin, good morning. Lisa M, good morning. Jeff French, good morning. Laura Frias, Dr. Kiltz, what do you recommend for cough and congestion? Well, let's see. You got to be careful, but it might even be a little bit of lard or tallow or ghee in some cases for that. But I'll usually go to a little tea, herbal tea. I'll do, but usually it's some Gerolsteiner water and some magnesium will help a lot. But sometimes I'll go right to the medications out there. I'm not the naturopathic completely. Master Shi Yang teachings, Pula. Yes, so many master teachings. Lao Tse, Buddha, Deepak, Eckhart Tolle. Great people out there. Let's see. Another beautiful week, Jeff. Thank you. Monica Hammerstein. Good afternoon, all beautiful people. And sometimes I'll put a little honey in that for some peace, and helps. And let's see. Cave Gome. Hello, everyone from Madrid, Spain. Dear doctor, what do you do if you catch the cold? What do you eat? Not eat. I usually just do more fasting, and I do a little herbal tea with honey. That's what Kiltz does. Awesome. The sperm will improve on keto carnivore, by the way. Let's see. Laugh at Kiltz. Hey, Senator Lee, you got to laugh at each other, right? And laugh at yourself and look in the mirror and don't forget, say, I love you. You're amazing. Anthony Achillo, good morning to you. Carnivore Backwoods. What are you inspired by? What are you listening to? What are you reading? What are you watching? But you have to continuously reset the mind with positivity and life's journeys. Always about life's journeys, right on. And you got to challenge yourself. If you're falling, that means you're going in the right direction. Most importantly, Maggie May, is get up, get out, and go do something today. Get in the cold shower, cold plunge, the cold lake. East Texas, snow is still coming down here. Y'all be safe if you go to travel today. Absolutely. And if you don't need to go out, stay in the cave. You got to stay in the cave. All right. Fasting. We're doing our 5-day fast. Today's day 1. Next meal is Friday night for Kiltz. But you can do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-day fast. Your call on this. One of the things that a little trick from Bella's team, SPG Steak and Butter Gang, is, and Raymond Nazon is one of my leaders, along with Emily Harvo and more, is salt licking. That'll help that hunger. And listen, it's normal and natural to be hungry all the time and searching for food. That's our ancient nature, right? If you weren't hungry and didn't go searching for food, you just wouldn't go get it. But ultimately, we have too much food at our beck and call, so easy, right? And most of the stuff we're eating is highly processed, fiber, seeds and nuts, which are deadly. Hydrogen water, yes. Low, you want depleted hydrogenated water, and drink less water. Sips are all you need. What to eat or not to eat. Fasting, I think, when you're not feeling well, you want to fast is better. All right, fasting, ultimate detox, increases autophagy, cleaning up all those dead and dying and damaged cells, decreased autoimmune and allergic disorders, diabetes fixed. Listen, diabetes is secondary, especially look at type 1. You can fast, by the way. And look at my good friend, Amy Perrin, Brisket Boomers on YouTube. She's amazing. And there are many others out there with type 1 diabetes fasting also. Food freedom. No thanks. Nope. You can sit and relax with others who are eating, and you don't need to eat. Remember, fat is the only fuel for the Ferrari. This is the simple answer. Fat is it. Without fat, you're not surviving the famine, right? Reproduction. Michael Pregler, good morning to you. Let's see. Steak and eggs every day. I always say bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. Hello from the UK. How you doing, my friend? Rhonda Britt, great day. Snowy in Tennessee. We didn't get any snow here in the Syracuse area, but it's cold and windy out on the lake in Skinny Atlas. I loved it. Love it. And again, you're on your journey. I'm just sharing some thoughts and ideas that Kiltz, over 68 years almost, has experienced. And I've had hardship, but hardship builds a strong ship. And if you're not having hardship, you're not going in the right direction. That's for sure. Maggie May, opinion on TRT for males in their middle ages. Emil Hautop. I've got it, but I haven't used it. My testosterone is on the lower range of normal, but I feel great. I have no difficulty with all the normal testosterone required functions. I'm doing fantastic. I decided that the numbers that they're sharing are probably to sell us a drug. Let's see. Hey, guys, when you run those testosterone tests, kind of lower them a little bit for us, and then we'll get everyone on that testosterone stuff, right? Strong ship. See, I was prescribed that gel stuff, but I decided, you know what? I feel great. I'm not taking this stuff. It's there. You know what? It's there. Let's see. We are double digits below zero out in the wind. Oh my God, it is crazy out there. Absolutely. Pop Kaza, how you doing, my friend? Thank you for stopping in. And listen, we're all co-following and learning from each other. I don't know the right way, but I just know you got to be on the way. That's all it is. Food freedom, empty gut, full life. My good friend Steve Captain Carnivore Conover, SC3. And so many benefits to fasting. I think you need to get the really best benefits. You need to do at least 3 days. Like 3 days a month is really radical. And do 5 days twice a year. That's what Kiltz does. And it fulfills the best. All right. Michael Keene, good morning, Long Island. Loves you. Looking forward to Friday night's meal. Good luck to you. All I say is I'm looking forward to Friday night's meal. That is it. What's Kiltz having? Steak. Karen Compton, Grand Rising, Dr. Kiltz from Long Island, no question. I just love waking up to your inspiration. Carnivore is the way. I was watching Stephen Thomas, UK Carnivore. You got to look at Steve Thomas's stuff. He's radical, got some really great inspiration, and brings in some really amazing people to share the inspiration. We're gonna have Maria Emmerich on tonight and Tony Hampton on the Zoom live. So join KMT. Be there. Bring your questions. Hands up early, and then we're gonna keep them short and sweet. That's the best. Awesome. Meal Hot Top, I would assume when you eat Ancestral diet that your body will calibrate to its required and optimal state. Love it and gratitude. Thank you, my friend. That's it. Really, if you go to the optimal Ancestral nutrition, which is animal-based and fat-based, and sometimes you ate the organs. I mean, you ate it all, and it was the most important thing to me, and that's why I feel the best. I think the numbers that you're measuring often are inaccurate numbers. That's my 2 cents. We are double digits every day. All right, Maggie May 561 Carnivore can correct scleroderma. Absolutely. Remember, think of all the diseases. The majority of diseases we suffer from are all autoimmune, which means they're immunologic, which means they're likely secondary to a high plant-based, low animal fat diet, and a high protein diet also is not good for us, my opinion. All right. Norman Vincent Peale. Cushion the painful effects of hard blows by keeping enthusiasm going strong, even if doing so requires struggle. And this is a little positive thinking every day by Norman Vincent Peale. Let go and let God. Let him take over your life and run it. He knows how. That's why you have to read the Bibles of the world. Those Bibles brought humanity to a spot where we can love and forgive and work in a more generous way around the globe. Awesome. Time limit on how long you do keto. Skittles. Keto for life, carnivore for life, paleo for life, fasting and faith for life. These are all keto carnivore. Yeah, I'd say carnivore, keto carnivore, but look at my stuff. We have a new book, The Baby's Way, coming. The Baby's Way. Babies for babies. It's bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, and no sugar is required in Kiltz's ice cream. It's like an eggnog. It is so good. Abdi, camel meat. I haven't tried it, but my look at meat is the master's meal and mush is the masses meal. They tell you not to eat meat, and they tell you how good oatmeal and cereals and grains are. And I say grass and grains will fry your brains, right? No pain, no pain, no grains. That's it. Absolutely. Peter Osborne's got a really great YouTube. I think I'll send it off to Malcolm. We'll put a list on there. Stephanie Gilbert from Shermansdale, PA. Can carnivore correct scleroderma? Maggie May, absolutely. Francis, good morning to you. The Missin, good morning to you. How you doing? Jonathan Day, hello from the UK. And look at Stephen Thomas, really a great rock star, my good friend in the UK. I'd be on 24/7 interviewing people around the globe because there's so many amazing people giving us the way. When with the grain comes the pain. With the grain comes the pain. Listen, I used to eat, Cheerios, Frosted Flakes, Wheaties, My favorite was Kellogg's Corn Flakes with bananas and sugar and milk, non-fat milk. I grew up on that. They told me, hey, this is really good for you, right? And spinach, oh my God, and all the damage. And I was listening to, oh my God, it's going to come to Kiltzy. It'll come to Kiltzy. I got to pull it up again. But so many great people out there that are sharing the way. And I was listening to an interview with White Oaks Pastures and how important it is to get free range, pasture raised, and grass fed and finished. Let's see. Jonathan Day. I usually cook with lard. No, I would say tallow. Usually it's the beef grease, but I threw in some butter. I love butter, but I'll use them all when I cook. But sometimes I'll just usually put the meat on the pan with salt and under the broiler, and I don't add anything, and then the butter is afterwards. Paul Clark, good morning. Fast away. We're on the 5-day fast. Start today. Nothing to eat today. Tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. Next meal's Friday night. What are the benefits to fasting? Tell us and come into the Mighty Tribe, please, or share your fasting experience, even if it's for 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Whatever it is, be there. All right, let's see. Kicking carb. What you got? I'm heading from a long-term vegan diet, nearly 2 years keto and 1 week carnivore. Never felt better. Kicking carb addiction. And Robert Siwas is the carb addiction doctor. He's amazing. And go carnivore. It's crazy, critical, and amazing. Absolutely. And most of us grew up as mostly a plant-based, lean meat, no fat. And that's the deadly diet. Protein poisoning and plant poisoning. Fat poisoning, there isn't one. Remember getting candy at the dentist office as a reward, Jeff Picone. Absolutely. Morning all, Jeff Picone. And it is the Meat Mind. You got to look up the Meat Mind with Jeff Picone coming out. We're going to do an interview coming up. I did one interview. We're getting it edited a little bit. It's coming. And so many great, you are amazing, by the way. Each and every one of you are amazing. You have something amazing to share in this world. Be kind, loving, generous, and shine the light on others. That's what we're really here to do. Pregnancy Safe Cosmetics. How you doing, Ashran? Sophia Milarisis. Ground beef is my least favorite. What's the secret to making it more palatable? So grind it yourself. Add a little bit of liver and a little bit of blue cheese or butter. Always makes it better. And make sure. So what I do is I put the burger on a pan under the broiler and I save the fat, the grease, and I eat that also. And a really good salt. These are my 3 favorite salts. And I got my Baja Gold, my Redmond's, and my Malden. These are Kiltz's 3 favorite salts. And one of the tricks in fasting is salt licking. And look up Emily Harvo and Raymond Nazon at the SBG Steak and Butter Gang. Ground beef, yeah. I typically, like I did a filet at Mirbeau last night with some scallops and butter, black and blue. I just bring a ton of butter, poured the butter all over it. Oh my God, amazing. Dorothy Odulate. Good morning, Dr. Kiltz. You pronounced my name correctly. Oh, am I doing it right? Odulate? Odulat. Thank you, Dorothy. Pula. Sophia, high heat, crispy, salt, butter, sometimes add scrambled eggs, bacon bits. That's a good one. That's a good one. Chops up some pork belly in the ground meat or ground it all together. And oh my God, you got to get the grinder. Put it together. Mama Cracker. Good morning, everyone. Christopher Freeman. Good morning, West Virginia. Where are you at? Where are you hailing from in this world, right? And a little shout out to MLK, Martin Luther King Jr., for his mastery of taking risk and sharing a story to help all of us on this journey be better, right on. Every man must decide whether he will walk in the light of creative altruism or in the darkness of destructive selfishness. We're here to be kind, generous, and loving to everyone. Amazing. All right, 24, minus 24 in North Dakota. Mark Kimball, thank you for being there, my friend, and helping all on this crazy, amazing journey of life. Awesome. Getting candy at the dentist's office. Oh my God, absolutely. We grind our meat 75-25. Yum. And you can go to the local butcher. I don't think that the grass finished versus grain finished is like the most important thing. But it is an important thing as you're going and looking for more regenerative agriculture and pasture raised and grass finished. All these things are really important. That's why I really love watching the white oak pastures. Really great stuff. Awesome. Morning, Portland, Oregon. 2 weeks in carnivore. Can't sleep. So sick. Nice to see you, Valerie Cabrera. Remember, you're going from a standard eater to a carnivore. You're going to feel the withdrawal. The withdrawal is hard. Oh my God. Remember you got to start running, 10 steps to get to 100 steps, to get to a mile, to get to 2 miles. You just keep moving every day. It's just 20 minutes a day. It's all you need to get moving. I get on my bike or my treadmill or my rowing machine. Just get the juices moving. You'll warm up. Again, just go slow and easy, but keep moving in the life. Let's see. Oh my God, this is a hard one. Sharzad Gandia. I have fast for the last 3 days, 16 hours per day. Feel really healthy, but I didn't obtain the ketogenic diet. Well, you fasting, I say you want to do 23 hours a day. See, 8 hours a day of eating is a lot of food. See, you want to empty the gut. You want to empty the gut to get a full life. Empty the gut is what you want to do. And 3 days of fasting is the very best. Sharza, very, 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 very best. You'll feel better in doing that. Oh, it's amazing, amazing, amazing grace in life, my friends. Carnivore Dog, how you doing from South Central Kansas? Maggie May, coffee while fasting. That's up to you. Listen, I've kind of been off coffee and on coffee a little bit. I'm off coffee for the full 5 days of fasting. But you might do a little bit of bone broth, a little bit of coffee or tea. Your call on this on your fast. All right. Kiltz is just doing a little bit of Gerolsteiner and salt. That's it. No snacks, no treats at all for Kiltz. But again, Maggie May, I'm doing Gerolsteiner and talking about it. We're going to be on tonight. We're going to be on every evening this week to talk about the fasting. How's it going with you? What are you doing? I make sure I'm doing something. I go to the pottery studio, the painting studio. I get on my treadmill and do a little bit of walking, or I do a little bit of light jogging, sprinting. God bless. Peter Paulo, how you doing? Thank you so much. Appreciate you. So many great people out there. Look at Judy Cho, Anthony Chafee, Bella Ma, Sean Baker, Ken Berry, Maria Emmerich, Tony Hampton, Carnivorous Grandma, Robin Heron. So many great, amazing people out there that are sharing I'm telling you, the carnivore journey is the game changer. I was a standard eater forever, Mediterranean. I'm mostly vegetarian with a little bit of lean meat, pescatarian, chickatarian. And over the years, 55 years of suffering, arthritis, psoriasis, kidney stones, migraines, bowel bleeding, hemorrhoids, depression, anxiety, all these things were there until at 55, I went, before that, I was in the Atkins, paleo, keto, exercise. And finally, I went carnivore. Boom, 1 month, all gone, never felt better. Was it hard? Absolutely. Remember, you want great, you got to do hard. Best thing ever. Liliana from Melbourne, Australia. Remember, hard builds happy. That's it. Kicking carb addiction is just reading about the benefits of sprinting. It's a goal for absolutely. I get on my treadmill, I do a little walking, boom, I hit the sprint button. And then I go to the walking again, and I keep walking, I hit the sprint button. And I do some walking, and boom, hit the sprint button. Sprinting in life, but go slow and easy. Absolutely. Pula, Cordelia, how you doing? Good morning from Albany. Pula, good morning. MLK Day, strong man. No mail today. Mama Cracker, good morning to you. We don't need the mail. Joel Salatian, The Lunatic Farmer knows how to raise healthy meats. Mama Cracker, Joel Salad, the Lunatic Farmer. We'll check out the Lunatic Farmer for sure. Sandy Seyfried from Ontario. Good morning. How you doing? What are you thinking? What are you dreaming? What are you listening to? What are you watching? What are you inspired by? And you got to be reading something positive every single day. And if you're not reading positive, you're missing the point of life. Be enthusiastic about it, right? Let's see. I am Hunter 21. Awesome. Thank you for stopping in. Keto Carnivore, absolutely. Ketovores. And I was watching Peter Osborne on autoimmune diseases. A great YouTube. Let me find it here. Let me get to my emails. It's going to come up for Kiltzy. There it is. It's showing itself. How do you heal connective tissue? As a look took a fluoroquine antibiotic, allergic and damaged all tissue, body can hardly walk, legs become weak. Vartanian Adventures, Carnivore, Faith and Fasting, and Cold Water Work. It'll heal. It will heal. The universe knows how to heal, by the way. Absolutely. Where do I have this? I know it's here. The YouTube. Let's see if I could get this. Will it add? Autoimmune 101, understanding the origins of immune systems gone rogue. Is there a cure for autoimmune disease? Peter Osborne. Really great talk. Really great talk. You got to check it out. I'll make sure I forward this to Malcolm, and we'll get it online. Malcolm, thank you for being here. Malcolm's making sure Kiltz is online and doing it as best he can. Absolutely. Have known antibiotics are made of plants, and antibiotics aren't the cause of disease. Actually, and Peter Osborne was talking about this, is that the number one invention of healing for humans for a disease is antibiotics and fungal antivirals. That's really it. Everything else is, a drug that maybe you can get healed by faith and fasting and eat the meat and be the master. Amy Barrow, good morning. Melbourne here too. 1 day fast, almost done, ready for day 2. Nice. Tomorrow, 1 day at a time, 1 foot in front of the other. And you don't have to worry about, I don't know if I can do this. I'm just working on today. That's all Kiltzy's doing every day. All right. How much sleep do you get? I usually get about 6 hours and about 1 to 3 naps, 10 minutes a day. I usually go to bed at 9 p.m. up at 3 a.m. Christy Crystal, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Sleep is critical, but I make sure when I'm tired, I go take a nap. Ohio, thank you. Susan T, today is 30. Now on to the second round of 30 days. Thank you for your community. My pleasure. Susan T, thank you for being here. Remember, we're a community globally. Remember this together. If you're a vegan, a vegetarian, a Mediterranean, a pescatarian, a chickatarian, or a carnivorian, everyone's welcome in. Everyone. We're just having a little bit of fun with Kiltzy in the morning, sharing some morning lives and getting up. I was reading this book by Vadim Zeland on transurfing. Let's see. Today is day 15. What do we got? I am my goal. I am my goal. Principle. If you have been ditched and are suffering from unrequited love, or if you are looking for love, you must first of all love yourself. If you do not yet feel that you can love yourself just as you are, start taking care of yourself and focusing on your own personal development. And enroll at a sports center. Commit to studying a foreign language. Try dressing differently, not in your usual style. Get a magic tattoo. Find a magic talisman, a pendant or ring. When you start taking care of yourself, you will find a new sense of purpose. Looking after yourself could become your goal if you have not already found one. There is a truly worthy goal, and it will bring you success and abundance. You deserve the very, very best. All right. This is a good, I love the readings, finding something to inspire you and refire you every day. Let's see. Carol Kacha, thoughts on rebounding. Sherman, rebounding. Are we talking about the stepping on? Yeah, you got to just move in the day. Get up, go do something. Go for a walk, meditate, prayer, tai chi, yoga, do headstands, do some cartwheels, any of those things. Karen, Dudarko, good evening, Dr. K, watching from Queensland, Australia, enjoying a delicious bowl of minced lamb, butter, and salt, enjoying this way of eating after 14 days carnivore. Happy World Carnivore Month. Absolutamundo. It's so amazing what we're learning. So social media is the new social medicine. And you don't have to pay Kiltz a dime, by the way. I'm just sharing some thoughts and ideas. KMT is for free. Dr.Kiltz.com is for free. CNY Fertility is for free. You got to pay if you will buy my books on Amazon, but you gotta ante in. If you got to put the money down in order to get to where you want to go. Do or do not, there be night. Try. Vicky Stanton, good morning, Dr. Kiltz, carnivore, but suffering, sciatica, never going back, but hurts. It'll get better. I had the same problem, Vicky. Be patient and rest the body a little bit. Do some light stretching, meditation, prayer. Get yourself a yoga mat in your office. Right? Get a few weights in your office. But if you don't want to bring the weights, just get down on the floor and do 10 push-ups. Do some squats, right? Some knee bends. Do a squat and sit there for 5 minutes. Do a frog stand. Remember those? That was back in junior high school. In high school, you had to do a frog stand. Your book on Amazon. Just look up Dr. Kiltz on Amazon and look up my keto carnivore books. Look at my faith and fasting books. Look at my daily inspiration books. But I'm learning from so many people in this world on how to live a better life, because we've all suffered. Suffering is natural, right? But you got to look at the suffering as surfing, right? And if you're going to get up on a surfboard, you got to fall a little bit. I do skiing and snowboarding is my favorite. Let's see, Vicky, never going back. Remember, no pain, no gain, as they say. You got to feel the pain to know that you're going to get the gain. Be patient. Need to work on my sleep. Christy Crystal, the way Kiltz it. Listen, if you're awake, get a book and read it, or watch Kiltz on YouTube or Instagram or something, or surf it right on. There's so much great stuff out there. We're yearning to learn every day. I learn a language. I'm working on my Spanish and my Italian, and I've been doing pottery, painting for years. I'm still learning, though. I'm learning every day. Laura Ren Fitness. How you doing, Laura? Thank you again for copping in. Let's see. The222. Just Google Kiltz on Amazon or Google Kiltz. I think that's what it is. Rebounding. Yes, I love rebounding. What would you recommend to lose weight healthily and quickly? Let's see. Shar's. Listen, meat and motion. Meat and motion is the way to lose weight, but no animal says, I want to be skinny. Meat and motion is the way. Let's see. Sahara Spacklin, good morning, Kiltz. Love you. Sahara, thank you so much. You gotta, when it comes to money part, when it comes to the money part, how much is your health worth? Absolutely. And remember, your life is directed by your thoughts. Change your thoughts, change your direction. The compass needle always points to what you're thinking about. That's why you want to be reading positive, inspired by positive. Keep putting positive into that amazing, magical mindset. Absolutely. Massimo, time to throttle up the next 5 days. Day 1 of 5, be in it. We're on the fast. We're in the fast lane of fasting, and how simple and easy it is. Just salt and water. Salt and water. That's all you need. All right, carnivore at 60. Hey, Kiltz, everyone, I am looking forward to the way of fasting. Oof, woof, woof. I am going for 14-day water only fast, so 9 days more than the group. Awesome. Join in with Carnivore at 60 if you want to go past that and do a full 14 days. Listen, we're built to fast, and fasting is lasting. Most amazing thing I've ever learned. Phoebe Cannon, good morning, Dr. K. What are some daily reading suggestions? If you go to the back of my Keto Carnivore books, there's a good list of some of the books we're reading. And if you go to KMT, our mighty book reads, another great place to go. And listen, I keep reading. One book will lead to another, lead to another. I do it. Audible books are fantastic. Allows me to do my pottery while I'm listening to a book or a story of inspiration. Absolutely. Awesome. Phoebe, swim and meditate daily. Glad to hear in the morning. Blessings every single day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. That's like one of the best, right? Read Wayne Dyer, Deepak Chopra, Eckhart Tolle. Read so many people. The 3 magic words, U.S. Anderson. CBT, Christ-based teachings. You got to get into CBT. Therefore, love is the fulfilling of the law, Romans 13:10. God is love. The Bible teaches, and it gives this teaching as the secret to abundant life. The experience of God as love is the healing, the peace, the answer that all have been seeking. All of life is building towards the revelation. Through all of life's experiences, the loving Father is leading us to the realization of who and what we really are. Jesus Christ was always conscious of who and what he really was. He said, "For this I was born, and for this I have come into the world, to bear witness to the truth." The truth is that God is man, that God and man are one. It's so simple. Again, it doesn't matter your religion, they're words. And you see, the word, they say, is more powerful than the sword, for sure. But you need to learn and focus on the words, the wonderful words of life. Glad you are here this morning, Phoebe Cannon. Thank you. Ellen Barlock, good morning. I learned so much from you. Thank you so much. And again, I'm just being a little entertaining in my hour of power, but it's your job now to do the digging deep into the books, the ideas. Go to the website, drkiltz.com, KMT, join in, put your comments, share your problems, your concepts, your ideas, and what we can all improve with. Remember, you've got to do the hard to get to the easy, and it's all easy technically. Right on. Dante Di Camilo, good morning, Doc. Appreciate your spirit so much. Thank you for what you do and share. 100 days in on carnivore, 40 pounds down, pre-diabetes gone. Think about all disease as essentially a diabetic or a pre-diabetic condition, right, Dante? It's all it is. We're learning, we're teaching each other. This is not, you don't have to pay anyone to get the advice. It's for free. Well, wait a minute. You have to have internet access or a phone or something like that. But you are capable of everything and anything. You are. And it's so amazing how amazing this is. When I went carnivore at age 55, I'll be 68 March 12th. I feel younger and younger and younger every single day. And I say 1 meal a day is the best way, and you'll feel better and better and better and better. Awesome. 40 pounds down, pre-diabetic gone. Diabetes is simply what we're all suffering from. We're dying from the diabetes, diaplantes. Diaplantes is all it is. KC Miranda, good morning. My Monday is fantastic. I've got calls all day. I don't even know if I have surgery today. What am I doing? I'm at CNY Fertility, Syracuse today with Dr. Corley and Dr. Arroyo. All my amazing team members are here working with Kiltzy today. I think it's just a day of, what's Kiltzy doing today? They don't even have me listed. Where is Kiltzy? All right. I always go to my schedule, check it out. Let's see. Kiltzy is on calls all day. I love doing calls from people around the globe on the fertility journey. And infertility is an autoimmune disease. It's simple as that. And it's all secondary to a high plant-based, low animal fat diet and eating like a grazing animal instead of like a carnivore. Let's see, eating from time to time. That's the best way to live, in my opinion. Pula, good morning to you. Take the risk. Don't be afraid of the fall. It helps the journey, builds the non-physical muscles. And actually, even if you are afraid, do it anyway. I'm so afraid of life. Hey, we're in our 5-day fast. Today is day 1 of 5. Be there. And again, is it easy? No, it's not. But listen, food freedom, you're going to build the brain muscle, but you're going to reduce the inflammation in the gut. Gut inflammation leads to systemic inflammation. If you let those toxins in through the gut, then that's where the war and the damage happens. What you want to do is give 3 days at least of bowel rest, no food, 3 days at least. That's the minimum to me. And then if you can get to 5, and we have some doing 60, doing 2 weeks. Whoa. Amy Barrow caught up with someone tonight after a couple of months. They had lost 7 kilograms. They said carnivore. I'm like, me too. I'm obsessed. We are. Listen, the carnivore world. Listen, we're not being negative to anyone out there. We want to be positive, right? We're not out there like trying to kill all the plants, because the plants are very important for our food, right? And it is crazy ideas, but essentially plants are the poisons. They're the predators, and we are the prey. Absolutely. Builds a non-physical muscle. Pula. Deborah Townsend, Crossley, morning. What you focus on expands. That's why I love reading positive things. My good friend, Dr. Armando Arroyo, turned me on to Ray Dalio principles, and the new one is the changing world order. I love reading what other people have experienced and think of the world, and you build from that. You may not believe everything they say, but you're reading it to learn other people's ideas and objectives. That's what we're here to do. Right on. What is acceptable while fasting? Butter, broth. Again, that's up to you individually, Jeff. Each person picks their own individual fasting. Again, some people may need a little snack of butter just to kind of get them through with some salt, but salt lick and water is the Kiltz's fasting way. Some people do a little coffee, tea, or bone broth. So yeah, but it's up to you on this. Listen, you're in charge of your fast, not me. I'm similar. If you just do it for 1 day, 2 days, or 3 days, that's up to you also. I'm working to my 5-day fast. I do it twice a year, 2 to 3 day fasting. I do a 3-day fast at least once a month. Awesome, Vicky. And if I do the 5-day fast, then that covers my 3-day fast personally. Vicky, carnivore at 60. My Miraglia Paris, oh my God, basically sciatica is 90% better after 13 years of severe pain. It took about 3 months of carnivore and fasting. Absolutely. Carnivore at 60. Thank you. Egg yolks over hamburger. That's another good one, Dorothy Odulate. Recommend a video for everyone in the community. One of the best health, metabolic health, reveals the root cause of insulin resistance and how to fix it. Let's see. Thank you. What is the root cause? The root cause of insulin resistance. It's not. See, now I'm gonna tell you, there's nothing wrong with your insulin. It's not insulin resistance. It's hyperglycemia. And even the normals of the 80 to 120 may not be so normal, I believe. But basically, we're having allergic reactions to the plant sugars, the plant antigens, the plant chemicals, and the fermentation of the plants in our gut, and they're damaging everything. Ashish, let's see, recommend losing weight healthy and quickly. Carnivore, faith, and fasting. That's really it. Carnivore, faith, and fasting. The more you do carnivore and the less frequently. And if you look at my good friend Maria Emmerich, Craig Emmerich stuff on protein sparing diet, basically by cutting out the fat and eating less frequently and focusing on protein, you're probably, and it's meat and motion, I say. Meat and motion will get you to lose the weight and trim it down. Right on. Oh, let's see. Insulin resistance is liver damage. Type 1 diabetes is pancreatic damage. Type 2 diabetes is liver damage. Type 3 is brain damage. And infertility and PCOS and PMS and adenomyosis are simply a form of diabetes, but it's just different organ systems that are getting damaged. If you think about it, this is crazy, crazy thoughts. Simply eating a high plant, high protein, low fat diet is the cause of disease. John Wood, good morning to you. Ketovore. Hi, I am on the fastest week, walking in the snow, Southwest Washington today. Thanks for your inspiration. Ketovore CPA, thank you for being here. Listen, everyone is needed here. We're all on a level playing ground as humanity, all of us, right? And the universe doesn't look at any entity as higher or lower. We're all the same, all the same. Become carnivore if you have chronic gastritis. Oh, Gattou, Gattou, Gattou on Instagram. Gastritis is caused by a plant-based low animal fat diet, done simple. We're allergic to the seeds, nuts, fruit, fiber, vegetables. The grasses and the grains are deadly for humanity. As a physician, I've learned this years ago. I've been practicing a carnivore lifestyle. I rarely consume plants. I may have a little bit of a blue cheese stuffed olive or a French fry from time to time, but this week I'm off all of it. And I may do a little bit of sugar in Kiltz's ice cream or fruit or something like that, or honey or maple syrup. But most of all, have faith in yourself. And I'm telling you, if you simply cook the carbs well and add the fat and eat only once a day, you will feel better than ever before. 4 months in carnivore, blood sugar hovers around 145. Wayne Rednauer, you probably are still eating too much protein. Protein and plants will damage your liver, increase your sugar, your insulins and sugars. Insulin is not the cause of disease. Amy Barrow, is fasting good for fertility? Absolutely. And fasting in pregnancy is also great. You want to stop eating the plant poisons and the protein poisons that are damaging your body. Again, proteins are essential, but plants are never essential. Amino acids and fatty acids are essential for the human Ferrari. But yeah, I tell you, and again, the blood sugars, maybe we don't even know the true science of glucose on a strictly carnivore faith and fasting lifestyle. Pula, love you, my friend. Absolutely every day. Rose Ann Dickerson, fasting and no sugar processed foods, eating OMAD saved my life. Let's see. Meat is what we should be eating. Triple BE, bacon, beef bacon, butter, eggs, and Kiltz's Baby's Way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt. You could throw in Kiltz's ice cream from time to time. And I use the Baby's Way because I'm a baby-making doctor. Let's see. Phil Ovadia fixes heart and Kiltz makes babies. John Wood, thanks for stopping in. 57-year young male, carnivore since July of 23, doing 400 push-ups a day, strongest and healthiest I have ever been. Over the road truck driver, my good friend John Wood, thank you so much. The truckers, they are amazing. They deliver. They're taking care of us. You need to be careful on the road. The truckers need this. It really is a long haul. They're amazing. Without them, we wouldn't have all the stuff, right? We wouldn't. All right. Let's see. Love this YouTube video. Also, Kiltz gives a plethora of great information. Carnivore Roundtable, Boros, Chafee, and Kiltz. Thank you, Carnivore at 60. Appreciate you. Any other books or videos you have, just list them on this channel. We want to share them. We want to share the knowledge and energy. Constipation. Can you talk about that, please? Okay. Constipation is the bloating, pain, and discomfort related to the feeling you got to go, but it's not coming out. If you eliminate the plants and do more fat with your protein and eat less frequently and just be patient, it will come out. we're so used to having to force it out, right? And get a squatty potty, get the little stool so you lift your knees up. It's a better, again, we probably squatted for pooping for the first 3.5 million years. Now you're sitting on the throne, only time you feel mighty, but it's mightily not coming out, and it's hurting, and then it's bleeding, and the hemorrhoids are coming out, and all this shit, but no shit's coming out. Magnesium salts, add the fat, eat less frequently, and just be patient. It will come out to a point you can't stop it. And you're like, oh shit, I got to go. Oh shit, Kiltzy's got to go. Oh my God, want to lose weight. I need to eat more fat or more fatty. Okay, so fat adds calories. Protein is less calories. Eat less frequently. Eat about a 1-to-1. You'll be fine. Become carnivore if you have chronic gastritis. Oh my God, gastritis is all caused by plant protein, low-fat diet. Plant protein, low-fat diet. That's all it is. Lisa Flanders, how you doing? Good morning, Dr. Day 1 fasting. Today's the day. Day 1 of 5. Day 1 of 7. Day 1 of 14. You choose it. Day 1 of 3. Day 1 of 1. 23 and the 1 is typically Kiltz's way. My 1 hour of a window of feasting is at about 5 p.m. All right. Good morning, doctor. Let's see. I have waited 3.5 months for the first consultation appointment. Do I have to wait the same time to get treatment? Let's see. Kamran Ahmad. No, we'll get you moving right away. But if you don't hear from anyone, you're not sure, I'm going to sneak a little surprise in there. Kiltz's cell phone is just put it in the chat. You're welcome to text Kiltzy. I'll make sure you get moving forward. Front of the line. Can you explain the root cause of high blood pressure, inflammation, vascular inflammation, and your vessels become very, very stiff, and that's basically it. Constipation is due to a plant-based, low animal fat diet, high protein. Again, you want to focus on the fat and get working out. See, Kiltz's undergrad degree was with nutritional biochemistry with Dr. Medusky, but now I'm realizing much of what I learned was wrong. Not any disrespect to Dr. Medusky is amazing. I worked in the research lab on a nutritional biochemistry and really learned a lot about biochemistry, but I'm learning also how wrong most of it is. Colors are therapy. Good morning, Carnivore family. The Marla Cat. How you doing, my friend? Thank you for stopping in. Happy day. See your love. I love art. My good friend Eric Orange did my lion. I've got a tiger one in Sarasota. I do the yellow and crazy stuff. I just throw the mud at the meat. Let's see. MAV 99, high blood pressure, inflammation. All disease is basically an autoimmune immunologic reaction. Think of an allergy secondary to a plant-based low animal fat diet. Done. And your genes may drive, basically put the environmental factors and tailor them a little bit. But ultimately, we're not birds and we're not fish. We're land animals. Good morning from Dubai, Sadiqas. How you doing, my friend? Today, first day of fasting. Day 1 of fasting. Start the day. My last meal was 5 p.m. and my next meal is 5 p.m. on Friday. Join Kiltzy for the meal at 5. Awesome. Pula, Carnivore at 60. Can see results in your newest picture. Hard work, major accomplishment. But it's not hard. It's really easier than you think. All you need to do is get up and start listening and watching, taking your walk or on your swim or your bike ride. Get moving. Let's see. This is why I do my stand-up desk. Always moving, always moving. Now, I'm not intentionally trying to burn more calories. I just want to keep the body moving. See, the more you just rest, your body gets stiff. You got to move it. You got to stretch it out. Go get a massage, acupuncture, do some light therapy. The best light therapy is sunlight therapy. Get up in the sun. And if it's cold and dark out, go out in the cold and the dark. Hard work. Pull up my 24 pounds, the holiday month. Woo-ha. Carnivore at 60. Woo-ha, man. All right. Let's see. My pleasure, Pula. Wow. Great to see you. Awesome. It's where are we at? What time? KOS. Is it 5:59? Whoa. The hour of power is zip by for Kiltzy. We'll see you. Listen, remember, you're in charge of your life. And if you're complaining, you're bringing negative energy and you're bringing the complaints, right? Or you're bringing what you complain about. Remember, thoughts are the compass and the driver to the direction you want to live. Every single day, say, thank you, God, Lord, creator, for the day. Time flies when we're having fun. All right, I'll see you tonight at 7:30 p.m. on the Mighty Tribe Zoom, KMT Zoom meeting. Bring your questions, your quick little stories, not too long. We got Maria Emmerich and Tony Hampton, two rock stars in the keto carnivore lifestyle. I love you, my friends. Have an awesome day. Thank you to everyone. All right. Michael, Pregler, Rhonda, Wayne, Jennifer, Sarah, Amy, Karen, Ann, Bettina, Jeff, and David, Kim, Rhonda, Monica, let's see, Haley, Keva, Jonathan, Faye, Darren, Marianne, Noel, Christina, Laura, Stevie, Nick, Kenneth, Scott, Amy. See you guys later. Have an awesome, amazing day in God's paradise. Remember, you are the God leader of your life. You are the God leader of your life. Absolutely. Good morning, Ryan. Should you continue to work out during the fast? Yeah, I do. I keep working out because remember, the fat is the fuel for the Ferrari, not the muscle. You do not lose muscle when you're working out. You build muscle. You do the 100 push-ups, 200 push-ups, 400 push-ups. Get down, get doing. God bless you, my friend.